Got the same up. Alright guys, welcome back to Dryland Racing League. Today is round 9 for the Portuguese Grand Prix in Division 1. Let's quickly go over the standings. We have KP still leading the championship with 120, his teammate Leighton in P2 with 116, Will in P3 with 109, Mike in P4 with 74, then we have Sean with 60, Zoro with 45, Ted with 40, Gagli with 33, Keanu with 33, Jamir with 31, Fred with 30, Panda with 24, Rich Swansea with 23, Minnie with 22, Reese Thomas with 16, Drynoff with 13, Tim with 13, Epic with 10, Thomas with 9, Baguette with 8, Chris and Mink with 5 points each, Fred Parsons and Emil with 1 point each. And for the constructors, we have Red Bull with 236, leading the constructors championship by 88 points to Ferrari with 148. Alpine and Mercedes joined in P3 with 118. Aston Martin with 78, Haas with 52, McLaren with 48, Williams with 39, Alfa Romeo with 11, and AlphaTauri with 1 point. Now let's see who will come out on top tonight. As we wait for the drivers to join. So we're going now. We have 17 drivers tonight. Uh, Fedzi slash Kyoto slash Teku left the session. Ah, you're back. Are in the lobby? Oh. Yeah. I'm back. We see Liam on a lap. Yeah, he's on it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, probably. I see Zoro on the lap. Zoro. Yeah, he's safe. Will Witchell the sweat. Yeah. 17.8. Yeah, he's invalidated. Yeah. Formula Cringe goes P5 with a 122.5. I mean, they're my drivers, so I don't mind who goes quicker. Yeah. And Ted goes P3. Mike goes P3. Liam goes P7 in the Alfa Romeo. Yeah. No, Liam's on an L lap. He's a sweat. And he's invalidated. Ah. Yeah, commentator scores. Ah, it's Leighton. Yeah, it is. Yep. Yeah. Fair enough. Mink P8 P9 Fred Parsons P2 Guys, Mike's out. Sean on the final corner. And P6. I Tim P1 with a 17 flat. I actually heard Reese is in a petrol station, so that's why he's not starting a lap. As Jameer starts his lap. Fuck. Jameer with a 22-2 in the first sector. $52.7 for the second sector. Yeah, gone. Jameer goes a bit deep into turn 14. Jameer with a 18 point and 18 flat. Out of his teammate, but behind Sean. So he'd stop spamming. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, MGHD. You need an invite? Yeah. Yeah, Reese is still in the petrol station. It is. Muhammad, press triangle on the lobby to spectate. Yeah. Is anyone on the lap now? No, he's in a petrol station. Liam's improving in the Alfa Romeo. Five tenths for Liam in the Alfa Romeo. 5 tenths improvement. Where? Liam goes P6. Yeah. Epic's out. Oh, Reese is back. Yeah, it is. Uh, Liam boosts on a lap in the Haas. He improved by 5 tenths too. Oh, Liam's run out of fuel. So that's the end of his qualifying. Mink is improving by 4 tenths. Bosch. And Mink will go P4 in the McLaren. Reese is out. Reese is out. Formula Crunch goes P12. Yeah. What's taking so long? Um, okay, we have Liam Boot and Reese Thomas out of Q1. Reese Reese was in a petrol station earlier. So he has only got one lap. Yeah. Yeah. And Liam Boot, his second race, I believe, in D1, knocked out in the Haas. Unfortunate. By by 22 milliseconds, to be fair. He wa he was close to epic in the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, that deserves some credit. Will's out. The Chris is out first in the Williams. Who's first? It's Zorro. Yeah, it is Zorro. No, he's the first one to settle up. Zorro goes a bit wobbly on the exit of turn 10, turn 11. Sorry. And Zorro across the line sets a benchmark of an 18.2. And Chris goes even quicker. 1 minute 17.7 in the Williams. Chris is cooking. And Mike goes quickest with 17.4. Who's next to cross the line? I believe it's Formula Cringe in the Aston Martin. Yeah, Formula Cringe sets a 52 flat for the second sector. Formula Cringe in the Aston Martin, across the line he goes quickest with a 17.2. 2 tenths quicker than Mike, or a tenth and a half. Tim goes quickest, another 2 tenths to P2. Seth goes into P7. And epic P11 for the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, he's invalidated to save his tires. No. Not my driver. But Parsons, P5 the AlphaTauri. He is cooking. Yeah, it's cooking. Nathan's on a lap. The other Red Bull. Leighton exiting turn 14 and into the final corner he goes. Where will he put his Red Bull? And Leighton will go quickest, just ahead of his teammate. .300 the gap as we go on board with the baguette. And Baguette sets a 52.8. Baguette across the line he goes. He will put his McLaren in P12 ahead of his teammate, but still in the relegation zone as Jameer goes up to P4. Fred Parsons still in the top 10. Who's on a lap now? Let's go with Liam. No, he's not on the lap. Ted is, however. T. Crombie is in the danger zone, so he will have to improve. I think improved by 4/10 of a second. But will that be enough to get him a spot in Q3? Had improved by 6/10. He could be on for a banger if he keeps it clean. He loves this track. And Ted goes across the line. Set goes into P2. Ted 4 milliseconds behind Leighton. That is madness. As Mike improves by 2/10 in this first sector. 4/10. Nearly 5/10 in this middle sector. Go on, Mike. And Mike across the line, he goes quickest. 16.8. What a lap from the Mercedes. My driver's cooking. Who's on a lap? Will, let's go with him. Let's go with Chris since he's the first one who will cross the line. Track is getting better, so we expect some decent lap times. Chris goes P5 in the Williams. Sean only P9. Apex out. Will Witchell goes P1 in the Ferrari. Fred Parsons at the AlphaTauri. Where will he put his AlphaTauri? He improves, but not enough to get him out of the drop zone, unfortunately. He will have time for another lap, but he has not enough fuel, which is... as Zorov can only manage P11. Mink, meanwhile, is on a lap. No, he isn't. He's on his in lap. Zoro crits into the pits. Mike's out. He is safe, considering his P2. Sean's in the pits now. So he is in the danger zone. If another driver improves, he is out. His teammate is going for another lap in the end. As there's probably a minute left into the session. Yeah, he has no fuel and he's into the pits. That's going to be at the end of his qualifying. Liam's now on a lap. Or Formula Crunch is on a lap. He is 10 milliseconds down on his previous sector 1. But he has plenty of time to improve. It's his first race tonight. He's a lone driver for Aston Martin tonight. Let's see what Formula Crunch can do. He improves by 4 tenths. That could put him in the 16s even. Formula Crunch across the line he goes. That's P2 for Formula Crunch. So he's guaranteed a spot in Q3. Baguette meanwhile, improving by 6 tenths of a second. Will he put his McLaren in Q3? And will he knock out Sean out of Q1? Q2? And he does! So both Alpines are out of Q2. So it's a disaster for Alpine so far, as both of their drivers are out and Epic makes it through to Q3. For the second time this season. Yeah, he is a new driver here, to be fair. Okay, we have Sean just missing out on Q3 by 4 milliseconds. Zoro also knocked out, so it's a double elimination for Alpine. Liam unfortunately couldn't get another lap in. So he's P13. Fred Parsons does an amazing job in the AlphaTauri considering it's the slowest car. In P14, Mink struggling at the McLaren in his first race back. We see Chris in the Williams and Epic in the Alfa Romeo making it through, which is a surprise. And Baguette also through in the McLaren. No. Don't mention it.
Almost immediately after he exited the garage, just 9 seconds into his F1 career.
Okay, we're now into Q3.
Sits over the driver's head, aptly named after
We see the Red Bull of Leighton.
made out of titanium and adds roughly 9 kilograms to the car's total weight. 29 one lap, official championship.
So Chris is out again. He's yeah. Tim, Leighton, Will, Baguette, Jameer, Mike, Formula Cringe, Epic, Ted, and Chris. That's bold. I mean, he's a championship contender with Leighton and KP, who's unfortunately missed the race. Yeah, he's in a championship fight with these two, so he will have. Yeah, I see it. If he doesn't miss any more races. Someone's gonna bottle it in the title fight. Chris starts his lap in the Williams. Mike is behind him. No, it's realistic. As Chris invalidates. The Ferrari is quick actually. The Ferrari is quick. As Chris cuts the corner completely. Mike is on a lap. Mike's on a lap. As so he sets a 51.9 in the middle sector. Where will Mike put his Mercedes? What time will he set? And Mike will come across the line and set the benchmark of a 1 minute 17 flat. Will goes quicker by such a slender margin. Leighton goes quicker with over 16.7. Epic MP4. Formula Cringe goes P2 with a 16.9. Jameer next across the line he goes. And he sets a 1 minute 17 flat. So he slots in just behind his teammate. Tim, meanwhile, across the line he goes P2. They set identical lap times. Leighton and Tim. Both set identical lap times. Yeah, one's 116.730. But Leighton's in P1. Chris across the line he goes P7, ahead of Baguette and ahead of Epic, but behind the two Mercs. Ted's on a lap, on an out lap. Ted has invalidated his outlap. Ted starting his lap in the Aston Martin. Ted absolutely loves this track. 21.9 in the first sector. Ted's on a lap still. Ted across the line he goes. P7. 10 milliseconds behind Jameer. So P4 to P7 are separated by less than half a tenth. That's incredibly close. Epic's on the lap. Let's go with Mike. He's on a lap. One tenth down as he aborts his lap. Yeah, it's Leighton. Two tenths quicker for Leighton. Yeah, that's P6. No, he is in the first. He's in the second sector. It's Mike. Will goes quickest in the Ferrari. Leighton across the line. He goes quicker. Leighton goes quicker in the Red Bull by 8 milliseconds. That is extremely close. Jameer is 2 tenths up on his time. He needs a better final sector to challenge for the top 3. Jameer across the line he goes, and he puts his. He's aborted, so he stays where he is. Mike, meanwhile, improves by 10th. Mike goes P4 ahead of Formula Crunch. Formula Crunch goes P3 in the Aston Martin. Epic's out. Is Tim on a lap? Yeah, he is. No, he's not on a lap. Jamir will start his lap. What? Yeah. Baguette on a lap. He pushed by I don't know how much because the spectators are showing. Yeah, Gasly. Yeah, Baguette is into P6 in the McLaren. Yeah, hey, not my driver. Yeah, not my driver. Yeah, let's see what Ted can put. Ted across the line he goes. P5 in the Aston Martin. So that's your quali here in Portimao. Way. Baguette. Baguette just retire, man. Yeah, Dylan, if you're on the stream, please tell your driver to retire to save some time. Cause this is getting out of hand.
Let's hope we see a good effort from McLaren here today. Reese is on to fall into somewhat of a midfield team. The last British constructor won a world championships in 1998. The inaugural World Tour
Yeah, put your party audio shared.
Giuseppe Farina, who was driving for Alfa Romeo, took the championship after winning 3 of the 7 races held that season. Juan Manuel Fangio also took 3 victories.
Okay, here we have Leighton on pole by 7 milliseconds to Will. That's incredibly close. Formula Crunch in P3, Tim in P4 in the Red Bull, P5 for Ted, so Tim's in a Aston Martin sandwich, Mike P6, Baguette P7, Jameer P8, so Baguette is in a Merc sandwich, Epic P9, and Chris in P10, rounding out the top 10. My stream, my stream. Yeah, do it quickly because the race is starting.
Let's see if I can hear myself now.
Have you enabled it?
I guess so, yeah. Yes, I can.
Nice.
Truly
So,
based.
just in time for the race.
There awaits carnage now. The race is gonna start.
Five red lights. And away we go for the Portuguese Grand Prix.
It's not a surprise. And
Yeah, it is.
it's a constant battle between logic and will.
Yeah,
Which is-
that's...
And logic spins off and hits the barrier.
Leighton spun. Oh no.
And may God bless his soul.
Who spun him? Who spun him?
I'm sure that's Will spun him, I'm not sure. Will.
Will is not.
That's really surprising from a Ferrari. Really surprising.
Will is. Yeah, he's a P10. Fair play to Reese. Baguette lost so many places. Let's. Yeah. As Baguette goes wide. Look, all of the grid, the majority are on mediums apart from Reese, Mink, Fred Parsons, and Liam Boot are on softs. Baguette's on hards. So we have Tim, Ted, and Jameer swapping positions. Ted getting the upper hand for now. As Mike goes past
Will
both
setting
of
the
them
fastest lap.
in the Mercedes as they make contact, these two. Sean gets involved with Jameer. But as Epic and Reese go side by side, Reese edges out ahead of Epic. So Reese has made up 9 positions as he started last.
That's a driving masterclass from Reese.
Yeah, he still has. Yeah,
And Will sets a 1 minute 19.7.
Reese has got up a position on.
Oh, and then he gets beat by
Sean.
Tim.
But gets into the pits. He has damage on his front wing. That is a shame. As Formula Cringe and Tim go side by side into turn 5. They make contact. Formula Cringe and Tim still side by side as
Looks like Formula Fringe benefited from that contact.
yeah, my reserve. As Jameer loses a place to Reese. Not on my driver. Not on my driver. He is my driver after all. Yeah.
But not on the stream though, not on the stream.
I could hear you right now. Reese has burnt all his ERS. Tim overtakes Formula Cringe.
That was a nasty overtake.
Reese
That was an
loses
amazing
two
overtake
positions.
from Tim. He manages to hold that position.
So Reese loses 2 positions and Sean gains 2 positions. So that's an whoa, what an overtake from the Alpine. As Sean goes wide into the exit of turn 5. Reese has burnt all his ERS. Sean is in 46%. Jameer has saved his ERS, so he'll have the upper hand. There's still a battle between Pete, as now Mike is now getting involved in that fight. As Leighton and Liam Booth go side by side into turn 14, Liam Booth is still ahead, but Leighton backs off to avoid any contact. Leighton will get past Liam Booth, but Liam will have the DRS on the Red Bull. The Red Bull fends off the Haas, as the Haas has run out of ERS, which is never a good sign. And now he gets a 3-second penalty, as Mink spins into turn 1. Unfortunate for the McLaren driver. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it is. Tim gets 3 seconds. Ah, that is.
Taku, we can't hear you on the stream. No, we can't.
Mink gets 3 seconds, which is never. It's never really a good sign. So Zoro
So
and Reese.
Jack in the stream says if there's two sides commentating.
Jack and my stream.
Yes.
No,
He says,
Jack.
is there two sides commentating?
No, Jack. It's me, Saeed, my brother Muhammad or MGH344 in Discord, and Fatesy / Kyoto / Keku. So it's 3 of us on comms. Zoro gets past Reese Thomas. That's yeah. Liam Booth gets 3 seconds previously.
Let's see if Reese has any opportunity to overtake Zoro in the Alpine. And he manages to hold the position.
Top 2 have burnt all their ERS. Formula Crunch has more than them.
Reese has absolutely obliterated his ERS. Looks to be dead in the straights.
Yeah, it's never really a
Because
good
he used
sign.
it all in the last lap.
Yeah,
He's
I
at
mean,
10%.
yeah, I mean he started at the back, so I understand. Yeah, P9. Jameer on Sean. 6, last time I checked. As Jameer gets... Yeah. Yeah, because I'm on YouTube
Taco,
and you're on
we
Twitch.
still can't hear you, by the way. On
Jameer...
stream, at least.
Oh! Sean is out! Safety car! Absolute madness!
Oh no, it's a safety car again.
Jameer
And
spun.
Jameer just spins off.
Jameer spun and Sean hits him. That is so unfortunate for Sean. As I don't blame any driver for that incident. I want to see what happened again between Jameer and Sean. So Jameer spun it into turn 4 and Sean just collects him.
There's an entire wave of people going to the pits.
Yeah.
That seems to be the dominant strategy right now. And Liam, Boot, and Mink get warnings.
As now there's so Formula Cringe has not pitted yet. Will has only pit. Will has pitted? Yeah, Will has pitted onto softs. So he won't go to the distance. And he will be in danger.
A majority are on hards right now. And then after that, it's mediums and one on softs, which is Will.
So Will won't last to the end. Because he's on softs. Formula Cringe, he hasn't pitted yet. So he'll be slow at the restart. So Will's trying for a 2-stopper, which is a bit bold. If there's no safety car, he's for sure at trouble. Because the softs can't
It
last
is
the
Ferrari's
distance.
strategy after all.
As we wait for the two McLarens to bunch up, then we're ready to go back in Portimao.
Oh, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, Formula Cringe is doing a really bold move right now.
Yeah.
He's on 10 lap old mediums. That could be a key to a marvelous win or a recipe for disaster. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah. Listen.
There's an opportunity for the first five drivers of the leaderboard.
Zoro gets
A 5-second penalty.
for a collision. I have no idea what happened there.
And now we're back in 40 mile.
12 laps in. As Zoro gets past first person. Up to
Could Jamir go for the overtake, and he does. He sends it down to the AlphaTauri. That's an amazing move. And Zoro goes wide.
Was there any contact between him and Jameer? As Will is desperately trying to get past Formula Cringe with his new softs. Will he do it? Formula Cringe. As he sends it on Formula Cringe. But he couldn't get the job done. And now he sends it again into turn 11. But he's still... That is clean racing between him and Will. As Will goes on the outside.
It's a constant battle between P1 and 2. It's a constant battle.
As Formula Crunch really slow, unfortunately. He loses 4 places in the space of a few corners. As now Reese is right up behind Formula French on his newer, fresher heart. He sends it into turn 11, but he goes deep. That allows Formula French to...
That was an amazing switchback by Formula French.
With all tires
especially
too.
on 12 lap old mediums. And gets overtaken again by Reese.
Will sets the fastest lap. Now Reese is going to the right to break the tour. Now Zoro gets past Epic. And Jameer will go up the inside of Chris. And he sends it to turn 3, Jameer. But he's still side by side. As it's Liam Booth in the horse. Who's off and he breaks end plate too. His day is going from bad to worse. As now Leighton gets past Epic with ease. As now he's desperately making moves through the field. As now Reese has no ERS at all. He's flashing. It's never really a good sign.
Formula Cringe is trying to get an opportunity on Reese. He's just waiting for that moment to overtake him.
As Jameer sends it on Chris, but Chris comes back at him. Jameer will back out, so he could get the DRS. Yeah, now he has the DRS.
And he set the DRS and DRS and managed to overtake Reese for P5 on the grid.
Ah, fuck! Oh! Complete tomfoolery.
Teko, we can't hear you, by the way. On the stream, we can't hear you.
Liam boots out.
This is absolute carnage.
Yeah. Zoro and Chris. Yeah. Yeah. Baguette still at 3 seconds.
Formula Cringe has to build up a very big gap. A close-up gap.
As Jameer gets past Mink.
Yes, that was a really good overtake.
As Baguette spins. Baguette spins off.
Teko, we can't hear you, by the way. We still can't hear you. On stream, at least. We can hear you on the chat, but we can't hear you on the stream. Side stream.
Mustard. As Baguette spins again. He's up again. He's up again. As
Parsons is on DRS trying to overtake Liam in that Alpha. Will he do it? No, he can't.
I mean, he's in an AlphaTauri, so I couldn't really blame him. Tim will have the move on Mike, but
He still gets DRS in the second straight.
Yeah,
And he still manages to stay in P12.
Baguette's out. Zoro and Leighton are side by side.
Purely due to the lacking AlphaTauri.
As now Tim gets past Mike and Tim goes for 2 into 1 as they make contact. Tim and
He's also going to overtake them. Oh,
Tan-
and he just
Leighton
shunts into the
out!
barrier.
Leighton's out!
Logic is out.
Leighton! Oh my god!
That's the dreams of winning crushed. Feel bad for him.
Ah, Leighton, no, Leighton.
That
Ah,
was an amazing run.
I have to feel for Leighton.
Yeah, Leighton's out. He just takes a shunt into T1. Not worthy of a Red Bull. Guys, for legal reasons, that was a joke. Logic completely deserves a Red Bull seat.
Who?
Will's just camping in P1.
Will's into the pitch. As Formula Coach and Chris go side by side into the pit lane. Everyone's boxing.
Over a quarter of which was won by
And another safety car.
It's nearly 12 a.m. here. In Dubai. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Definitely. I will
As of
kill
right now, we
you.
don't know if Will is gonna just continue dominating or get overtaken by Tim. If that's an opportunity for Tim.
I mean, I want to fight.
That would be good for the stream.
Yeah, it will. As Mike is into the pits again. I am not sure what happened. Not
I'm
on
sure
my
that Mike
driver.
loves the pit. For legal reasons, I can't say why.
Yeah, Mike's going on the softs. My phone's on.
Safety car in this lap. Carnage resumes.
I'm back. Now safety cars in this lap.
Looks like Will is still using the whole track to warm up his tires. He's that desperate to just gap everyone.
Yeah. Will is go.
Guys in the stream, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
Will is gone now. Tim is right behind him. 3 tenths back. The Red Bull has insane certain speed. Formula Cringe goes on the outside of turn 1. He gets the move done. But now Epic gets 2 seconds.
Epic at 3 seconds. As I predicted, Carnage resumes.
Yeah. Epic at first person, still side by side. Yeah. It is. Back is sharp and we see Tim 2 tenths, 3 tenths behind Will. Now he's looking for and now he gets a better exit compared to Will. He goes on the inside of turn 15, which is the final corner. He gets the move done, but Will is back at him. Yeah, they're going to... It's bumper cars between these two. Ah, Will is...
Oh, and Will just spins off.
Will spun.
And he does a spinalla.
Will spins. That is unfortunate for Will. I feel sorry for him, to be fair.
That was an amazing run from Will, to be honest.
Mike gets past Liam. As Mike now gets past Mink, the two Dodge drivers. Yeah, be right back.
So some person on the stream who I can't pronounce his name says shocking by Reese.
Pronounce his name for me. What's his name on stream? Zoro now gets past Fred Parsons. Ah, Will, that's such a shame for Will. They both go side by side.
He's getting the full body.
I mean, we have to feel for Will. That's so
in the stream, if you ever play this game, do not use the default setting. Don't use the default settings for strategy if you're using a Ferrari. Never do that. And Will is an example.
I mean, I don't blame him. He has frontal damage from Tim. I mean,
there is default settings. There's not default settings.
I mean, I'm racing tomorrow, so I can't really commentate.
I can't commentate for Said. I think I'm biased or something. I mean, I see why they would think that.
Formula Cringe now sets the fastest lap.
Formula Cringe 1 minute 18.8.
Formula Cringe straight into the lead. As Mike now gets
That's
past
a roller coaster for Formula Cringe.
Jameer and Epic. Epic. That's a late launch from Jameer. Oh, they make contact. As Mike squeezes through on Zoro on Epic. Formula Trench. Chris is now
That's
in
crazy,
the podium
man.
fight. Zoro and Jameer now side by side into the final section of the track. Jameer just edges out. Now Jameer's teammates here to help him. Yeah, it's not like D3, isn't it? D3 is a mess.
And
Zoro
Zoro
now.
tries to overtake Jameer, and he probably does, I'm not sure. And he does overtake him. And he also loses the position to his teammate.
Yeah, it's team orders by me. I told them to do it. They're my drivers.
Said Q-Bomb in the chat says, yeah, Reese took out Logic. Just moved across the main straight into Logic.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to check that, yeah.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I unfortunately couldn't get that on stream.
Teko, what's with you and Will calling Will an 8-year-old? Oh, he likes 8-year-olds. Guys on the stream, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
Tim now gets past Formula Cringe. There's contact between Tim and Formula Cringe. Zoro spins. Oh, that's so
Unfortunate for Zoro.
That's a heartbreak for Zoro.
I'm currently watching the top two. Former Cringe is trying to find an opportunity to just overtake him. And it's probably in this main straight.
Yeah.
We can't be sure though.
Yeah, Luton
He's just sticking behind Tim. And he's trying to see can overtake. Will he overtake? No, he can't.
Luton do not even have a proper stadium.
He can't overtake.
There's a brake check. Brake check. Mink just braked.
Where did that happen?
Mink just brake test.
I was watching the first two.
Liam has no end plate.
There's
now.
a crazy battle between Reese and Mike.
Go on,
They're
Mike.
just trying to. They're just unexplainable. They just do. Said Q-Bomb in the chest says another incident by Reese, this time with Zoro. We're gonna have to check that.
Yeah, I'm a D1 steward too, so I'll have to review the incidents. As Mike gets past Reese.
Q1 probably has another. He has a grudge towards Reese.
Will already had a. It's Liam. Liam spins. Liam's off. As Reese spins and goes backwards, Zoro hits the wall again. It's a disaster for the Ferraris. Yeah, yeah, Liam's Swedish. Yeah, Liam is Swedish. The Alfa Romeo. Yeah. 28.
Lap 28.
On to 29 now. It is 29 now.
29. Please do it, please do it.
Back, guys. Fat Parsons out of.
What's the car? Are you streaming right now?
He is streaming.
Oh, he's streaming. Yeah. Are you streaming? No, like, are you in our stream or on your own stream?
Zoro now exits the pits in disbelief. A hot take. Hot take.
There's gonna be a whole fight with you and Zoro.
Yeah. My auto's glitched. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I just watched you through the stream and decided.
What?
I mean, no longer does it.
Liam sets the fastest lap. Leon Kranz. Yeah. My auto is back a bit.
Anything can happen in this main straight with Formula Cringe and Tim. Formula Cringe gets the DRS. When he could turn that to an overtake. And again, he does not. Sounds like a skill issue. And again, that's a joke.
Not on my driver.
I'm trying to avoid a fight. Bro, chill, man.
He is my reserve after all. But he's known to Aston Martin. Zoro with the fast lap now.
Zoro with a 118.6.
Two laps.
Here again, another lap with Formula Cringe on DRS trying to overtake Tim, and he probably will not overtake him. And as I predicted, that did not happen.
Make it Jameer now.
Reese gets a 3-second time penalty.
And that is the pitch.
Cubom in the chat is probably really happy that Reese got a penalty. Formula Cringe is hoping for a miracle now. He has ERS.
I mean, he
He's
does not
catching
have
him
belt.
slowly, and he gets on the DRS, and he looks to overtake Tim, and he does overtake them. A dream come true for Formula Cringe. Tim has a skill issue.
Not on Tim. Don't say this.
And they're
to
side
Tim.
by side.
They
Tim gets
they
around.
banged tires.
With the DRS. This is one of the races where we can get a last minute battle.
Yeah, it's
But he's
heating
slowly
up.
catching up.
Yeah, push, 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 push. Push. Push.
He's hoping for a miracle right now. A last minute overtake, yeah.
I mean, Tim is hoping for a miracle since he has a penalty. But Formula Cringe.
So Formula Cringe is the uncrowned winner.
Formula Cringe wins the Portuguese Grand Prix with, yeah.
Congrats to Formula Cringe.
And will Chris get the podium? Chris is on the podium.
Chris is on the podium.
Chris,
A true
with the podium.
masterclass.
What a drive for the Williams.
Now we're waiting for these bozos to finish the race.
Fred Parsons is a P6 for the AlphaTauri team.
I may or may not have just laughed to death behind the mic. It's my first time commentating. It was an amazing race. No, you were just great. You're just slandering the man.
Formula Cringe wins on his debut for us. Yeah. Tim P2. Chris with a podium in a Williams. Ted MP4. unfortunately missing out on his podium due to a penalty. Yeah. Mike,
Will did get a point.
Mike P5. Yeah,
You too, man.
yeah, you too. Inshallah.
Bye.
Bye. So race results are, I couldn't really get that. So give a moment. So it's Formula Crunch winning the Portuguese Grand Prix. Tim in P2. Chris on the podium in a Williams. Ted in P4 just missing out on the podium due to a penalty. Mike in P5. Fred Parsons P6 in an AlphaTauri. That's a masterclass. Jameer P7. Epic P8. Mick P9. And Will gets a point after what happened with him. Zoro P11. Liam P12. Reese P13. Leighton DNF. Bagat DNF. Liam Boot DNF. And Sean DNF. So that's your order.
It was a spectacular race. I mean, Will absolutely bend it, but it was a fantastic race.
Yeah, Reese Thomas just took Leighton out of the race.
Was I rewatching the stream?
No, I'm watching Leighton's on board. Yeah, I don't think I will be getting any interviews tonight. Okay, guys. Okay, stream. That's going to be the end of today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream as always, and thanks for tuning in. Tier 1 or D1. Next race is D2 tomorrow, and D3 on Monday, and next week will be in Vegas, which is a questionable track, I must say. It's not loved by the drivers, but it is fun to drive.
So basically, most drivers have a love and hate relationship with the track.
Yeah. Look, I don't like it, but I'm really good at Vegas.
The chicane, the really tight chicane, is really hated.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of tonight. Have a good rest of your day, stream. Cut.